everybody, this is GMillion. Welcome to another fabulous video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the Assassin's Creed Stadia port. Now, it was released when Stadia launched, but it is on sale now for $20. Make you holla. Or the gold edition or the deluxe edition, whatever it's called, is $40. Make you holla. So in this video I will be talking about the loading, the gameplay, the graphics, and you name it. So sit back, put your seatbelt on, grab some beer and popcorn, and enjoy.
Shitface! Get down here! Cyclops got a message for you.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week!
Malaka!
Okay, we're going to talk about the loading times because I know that's a big deal with Stadia. Assassin's Creed Odyssey does have some loading times, especially when you start the game and you connect to the Ubisoft servers, but there is nothing you can really do about that. You're just going to have to deal with it. And the fact that where you load into the game, that's when you see a big improvement versus the consoles and the PC. Since you are running on a data server, you are running the game off a high power SSD from what it seems like, and the loading is quick. I don't know exactly how slow the loading times are with the console version, so I can't compare it, but with the PC on a mechanical hard drive, it's still slow, but not as slow as something like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. There is a lot of loading screens in the game, so just keep that in mind. So if you die, you load. If you go into the game, you load. Every time you fast travel, you load. However, it's still really fast, so big improvement on that part. Now we're going to be talking about graphics and performance of the game. Obviously, if you played Assassin's Creed, you know what the game looks like. I pretty much played the whole game. Not the whole game. I only played a couple hours of the game in high performance mode, so that means I get the best picture quality. That means I get the game at 30 frames per second instead of 60 frames per second. So that's the gameplay footage you're seeing now. The game looks pretty good. It looks not as good as the PC version of the game, but I'm pretty sure it looks better than the console versions of the game because, 10 teraflops versus the 6 teraflops that you get in the Xbox One X. I did not have any hiccups, stuttering, or anything like that, especially when it comes to bad internet. My internet speed was 140 down and 5 up. It's usually more on the upload, but maybe a lot of people are using the internet at the time I did the actual test. The input lag of the game, I don't really notice any input lag. The only time I really notice the input lag is when you actually move that fake cursor around with the controller. That's the only time it doesn't feel like you're playing on the cloud. So A plus on that part. We're going to be talking about gameplay and fun factor of the game. So pretty much the gameplay, it's Assassin's Creed. It's not the old school Assassin's Creed. If you played Assassin's Creed Origins, then you kind of know what to expect on this game. You still climb high buildings to get the vantage point to unlock certain parts of the map. However, it's not old school Assassin's Creed, it's more of an RPG approach to it. So you have to fight enemies at your level. So you start out in a place called Catalonia, and that is levels 1 through 5. So you play your character from 1 to 5 at that area. So obviously they'll send a level 5 guy after you, but you'd be level 2 at the time. You're going to have to try to avoid them until you're level 5 to actually stand a chance. You get weapons, you get armors, and you get abilities every time you level up, or you complete quests and you get experience points every time you complete a quest. So let's just say once you hit level 5, you get a bunch of level 5 armor, and you get a level 5 bow and a level 5 weapon to kill your first bounty hunter, because they'll put a bounty on you pretty early on in the game. They reworked pretty much the whole combat system and the whole parry system, so it's not like old school Assassin's Creed. Like I said earlier, if you did play Origins, it kind of reminds you of that. Now we're going to be talking about the fun factor. Well, I kind of mentioned fun factor earlier on. The game is really fun. I don't know how long the game is going to be, but I'm pretty sure this game is going to take you a long ass time. For $40, this game will take you a long ass time. So, yay. That's going to be awesome, because I really need a long single player game that I could enjoy on Google Stadia. So I'm going to be playing this game all the way through, and I recommend anyone picking up this game for $20. Story, you are a mercenary. You crash land on Catalonia. A guy named Marcos will take you in, and you pretty much he pretty much raises you. You do jobs for him. The game starts off, you grown up, and Marcos owes Cyclops a bunch of money, so you're gonna have to figure all that out. I am at the point of the game where I stole Cyclops' eye, so I'm pretty much a couple hours into the game. On the PC version, I'm a lot further, but I do not want to talk about that because I don't want to go into spoil or territory. So, pretty much the game actually hooks you pretty much early on in the game, and there's a whole family dynamic in the game. You see flashbacks of when you were a kid. There is 2 characters in the game, Cassandra and Alexios. Alexio is the brother and Cassandra is the sister. They're siblings. So if you choose Alexios to be your character, Cassandra is the baby sister. If you choose Cassandra, Alexio is the baby brother. And so you're pretty much your main protagonist is the older sibling of the game. You do not get to play the game with your brother like you could in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So it's pretty much one or the other. I highly recommend choosing Cassandra because obviously she does have a better performance. Not just because she's a girl. It's because she really does have a better performance. Unfortunately, I did capture this gameplay with the male character because I was really curious on what his performance was, and it wasn't that good. Not compared to Sandra, but both characters do perform really good. So like you're not gonna be like very very disappointed on which character you choose. Every character has the same dialogue, so if you choose Alexios, you have the exactly same dialogue as Cassandra. If you are Alexios, everyone will call you Alexios or Mystios. That's their language for mercenary. And if you choose Cassandra, everyone will call you Cassandra or Mystios. So pretty much you're not missing dialogue depending on your character. And it seems like your characters have the same moveset, same abilities, same everything. It's just different actor and different gender. That's pretty much it. So just choose whoever you want to look at for the next 60 hours of the game. Obviously, there's more, there's more story development later on in the game, but I choose not to do that. Overall, the game is fun. I highly recommend it. $20 base game, $40 gold edition. You're not going to go wrong. Even though you're kind of burnt out of Assassin's Creed and you haven't played Assassin's Creed since like Black Flag or Unity. I know Hexzilla hasn't played since Unity. You're going to have a good time with this game. Do you know why? Because it's vastly different from Origins. So, vastly different from Syndicate. So, you're going to get a good RPG experience with this game. Just pretend it's not Assassin's Creed game. If that bothers you, I gave the game 2 thumbs up. If I were to give this game a score, I wouldn't know. I haven't beaten it. And I don't even know why I gave it 2 thumbs up, to be honest with you. I will give the game a proper score once I'm done with the game. So, buy this game. It's fun as hell. I stream on Twitch now. I'm going to do my last gameplay stream on YouTube. So, if this video goes up before that last YouTube gameplay stream, then you're going to see that. I really do want to get affiliate on Twitch, so follow me on Twitch at GMillion2112. Channel link will be in the description. Console Gaming Radio is going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays still. And I will see you guys later. Peace.